So you want to get into AI, but the whole idea of coding just isn't your thing? Yeah, you're definitely not alone. What you need isn't another programming course. It's a roadmap. And that's exactly what we're going to build together today, step by step.
Okay, let's just be honest for a second. It's a lot, right? It feels like every single day there's a new tool, a new model, a new must-have skill popping up everywhere. If you feel like you're just drowning in all the hype, trust me, you're not the only one.
And this quote, it just nails the problem perfectly. We see some cool new tool, we go watch a few tutorials, and we feel like we're learning. But we're not building a real foundation. We're just chasing shiny objects. And that's not a career path. That's a fast track to getting completely burned out.
All right, so here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we're going to talk about escaping the hype cycle. Then we'll cover why it's all about literacy before tools. After that, it gets personal. We'll help you find your why. Then we'll lay out a focused 9-month sprint. And to top it all off, we'll show you how to actually let AI become your mentor. Sound good? Let's dive in.
Okay, first things first, let's just bust a huge myth right now. You have to stop looking for that one perfect, one-size-fits-all course that's going to solve everything. It just doesn't exist. The real secret here isn't following someone else's path. It's about building your own framework, one that's designed specifically for your goals.
And the absolute cornerstone of that framework is a really simple but incredibly powerful idea. You have to build your AI literacy first, way before you even start thinking about what tools to master. It's all about understanding the what and the why before you ever get to the how.
And you can really see the difference between the two approaches here. On one hand, you've got tool-based learning. That's the endless cycle of chasing trends and watching a million prompt tutorials. But on the other hand, you have literacy-based learning. This is about understanding the fundamental grammar and logic of AI itself. I mean, you wouldn't try to write a novel without learning the alphabet first, would you? It's the exact same principle.
So what do we even mean by AI literacy? Well, first off, it has absolutely nothing to do with writing code. It's about really, truly understanding what a large language model, the brain behind tools like ChatGPT, actually is. It's knowing what it can realistically do, what it's bad at, where it fails, and, this is the big one, how it can actually be used to solve real problems in the real world. So, once you start building that foundation, you need a destination. A roadmap is pretty useless if you don't know where you're trying to go, right? This is the part where you have to sit down and really define your personal why.
Now, most people tend to fall into one of 3 buckets, so have a listen and see which one of these sounds the most like you. First, there's the career shifter, someone looking to move into a full-time AI role. Or maybe you're AI empowered. You love your current job, but you want to use AI to become a superstar at it. And finally, there's the strategist, the person who wants to consult, sell, or build business strategies around AI. Figuring out which camp you're in is absolutely crucial.
Okay, so to nail down that why, it's time for a quick, honest self-audit. And we're going to do it right here, right now. I've got 3 really important questions for you, so really take a second to think about your answers.
First question. Where do you honestly see yourself in 2 years? Do you want to be the person who's actually building the AI systems, or do you want to be the person using those systems to solve big challenges?
Second, how technical do you realistically want to get? Are you the kind of person who wants to understand exactly how the engine works, or do you just want to know how to drive the car like a pro? And hey, for the record, there is no wrong answer here.
And the final question, what are your existing superpowers? I mean, what are you already great at? Because AI can't replace uniquely human skills like project management, or sales, or creativity. You need to identify the strengths you already bring to the table.
All right, once you've done that audit and you've got some clarity, now it's time to build your plan. And you can forget about a 4-year degree. AI just moves way too fast for that. We need to think in terms of a short, focused, actionable learning sprint. Let's call it 9 months.
So here's how that 9-month sprint breaks down. The first 2 months are all about that foundation and literacy we've been talking about. Then, for the next 4 months or so, you go deep. You focus on how AI impacts your specific industry and your role. And the last phase, well, that part's ongoing. You have to be constantly experimenting and getting your hands dirty with the tech.
Now we get to my absolute favorite part of this whole thing. This is a real game changer. You don't have to build this learning plan all by yourself. The most powerful way to learn about AI is to actually get AI to teach you. You can turn it into your own personal mentor. And here it is. This is the magic key. This is a prompt you can literally take and drop into a tool like ChatGPT. Just fill in your job, your experience, and what you're trying to achieve. Ask it to build you a roadmap that focuses on big-picture understanding and points you to free resources. This is how you create a curriculum that's 100% personalized to you.
But okay, where do you even start looking for those resources? Well, if you really want to understand the guts of the AI world without getting lost in a ton of complicated math, you have got to check out Hugging Face. Just think of it as the heart of the open-source AI community. They have incredible documentation that's super beginner-friendly. It is a fantastic place to start that literacy journey.
So there it is. The path is all laid out. You have the framework, you have the right questions to ask yourself, and now you even have the tool to build your own syllabus. Your AI roadmap officially starts right now. So the only question left is, what's your first step going to be?